So I wanted to show you guys a quick tip. I don't know why there's a hammer in the gym, but I just want to show you guys something about balancing. So if I wanted to balance this, right? So if the weight moves one way, I keep the weight underneath it to keep it from falling over, right? Well, the same goes whenever you're doing dumbbell presses. You want to keep your elbow directly underneath the weight, meaning my elbow stays directly under the weight all the time. So when I come down and I push up, my elbow stays underneath it. Now, if the weight feels like it's gonna come in this way, see, it's gonna fall right here. So I keep my elbow tucked underneath the weight. So all the weight is in my palms, and I keep my elbow right here. So it's not gonna be out here, and I'm not bringing it in right here. Because I see a lot of guys do this, okay? And that's also dangerous, because if it fails, you might drop it on your face. So you don't want to do this. So keeping the elbow directly underneath it, and full range of motion. Unless, of course, you have a pre-existing shoulder injury. So just a quick tip, you want to balance the weight. So if you need to go lighter, go lighter. Get that balance. Once you have the balance, then you can go heavier. But until then, just try to keep that in mind, keeping your elbows directly underneath the weight. Here's another tip on the bench, is elbow positioning. You don't want your elbows way too high, because that's bad on your rotators, which are your shoulders. So let's say a lot of guys I see do this. They bring their elbows way out here like this when they bench. That wreaks havoc on your rotator cuff. So you want to keep it neutral here. Again, keep your elbows balanced directly underneath the bar right here. Okay, so this is the correct form here, not elbows up here like that. Oh, that hurts. Yeah, you don't want to do that. Okay, so directly above the chest, keep your elbows balanced underneath it, right there. And a lot of guys ask me, man, how do you build a big chest? And of course, answer is usually some type of press, dumbbell press, bench press. But you want to make sure that your chest is what's pushing, not your triceps. So a lot of guys, they get on the bench to build their chest, and they end up doing something that looks like this, right? They end up doing something like this. This hits your triceps more than your chest. So you want to take kind of a medium to wide grip, bring it out, get that stretch on your pecs right there, and use your chest to push rather than doing a tricep extension or tricep press. So that's another tip on the bench. And then as far as the flies go, I have to lighten it up a little bit to show you. As far as the flies go, the goal is to have your pecs bring your arms forward here, okay? The goal is not to pull the cables together. So guys end up working their biceps when they're just merely trying to pull this cable together like this. The goal is to have your chest bring your arms together right there and get that squeeze, rather than just end up doing something like this. If you need to do this, that means it's too heavy. So lighten it up, get that right form, squeeze the chest. So there you have it, guys. Those are my 3 chest workout tips for the day. On the dumbbell presses, balancing the weight. On the bench press over there, keeping your elbows in the right position as well. And on the cable flies, using your pecs to pull your arms together rather than doing bicep curls like this. So for more tips, my name is Clark Shao. Check out SixPackAbs.com, and I'll see you guys later.